Whoa, how y'all doing out there? Pardon me, this is your man Nico B. This is The Black Effect. Hit that like and subscribe button. You know that's free. Donate to the Patreon if you so see fit. Or matter of fact, forget that. Just donate to the Cash App. It's in the description if you so see fit. If you say you support black businesses, I mean, you can donate $1.50, anything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you waste that money, on the going to the corner store. Some of y'all waste that money on stuff y'all know y'all shouldn't even be buying. Well, you can apply it to something good. All right, but let me get into this, man. And we lost another young brother in the form of Juice World. A rapper named Juice WRLD. It's one of the newer rappers. Some of the people from my generation may not even know about him, may not know who he is. But that's irrelevant. Thing is, he's one of these popular new rappers who, pretty much perpetuated the same thing that most of these new rappers perpetuate now, unfortunately, and it's drug use, satanic imagery, satanic worship. And I'm gonna get into that, man, that part of it, because I didn't know that he was into that. All that satanic imagery and playing. And listen, when it doesn't matter if you're playing or not, when you put yourself in the devil's field of view, you no longer protected by God. You know what I'm saying? And the things you do, you don't have grace for. Like it's like some other people. Like different people have different levels of grace. And what I mean with grace is that God will forgive certain people, and allow them to live while he takes other people's lives, because he looks at the heart. Now he knows who this person is truly in their heart. Like a person like Juice WRLD, the situation with him, like, why are you riding around with 50, 70 pounds of marijuana and guns in the car, man? I mean, in your plane. You are a rich, a man. Even if you're not rich now, you on the come up. Like, the goal of street life is to be able to get a legit hustle. Like, and really with me, like, you know what I'm saying, I would say the goal is to be able to all the thing a person is looking for is to find a purpose in life. You should teach your kid, no matter if they grew up in the ghetto or whatever, you got to give them a purpose and point. See, the thing is, we didn't have a lot of direction. People don't have a lot of direction in the ghettos now due to lack of fathers and mentors. But you can it don't matter where you start at in 2019. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could do whatever you want. But this is a man who making money already, doing his thing, and you still riding around with these pounds, bro. Stop perpetuating this in these guns. Stop perpetuating this false gangster lifestyle. Only Satan could be influencing you to do that. You know what I'm saying? And Satan is on earth also. Satan is the king of this earth. He controlling these systems that are in power. These white men and these people and these white people who are these execs, even these black execs, whoever, Jewish execs who got these black men, sacrificing their life for the cheddar, while they sit back and collect the cheddar cheese. You know what I'm saying? They ain't putting themselves in harm's way. They sitting back and laughing, but they got you perpetuating this stuff to the next generation, kids. The kids is the ones susceptible. We adults. You know what I'm saying? I know that, that this stuff is WWE. It's wrestling. I know it's fake. I mean, I know it's no more real gangsters. That shit ended with 50. He was like the last of them in rap, and it shouldn't be any. It's just, this is entertainment. Hip hop is like the only genre of music where you got all this foolishness going on, niggas getting killed, and it's more than what it is. But definitely, rock and roll, like hip hop adopted this rock and roll mentality. Started with unfortunately Lil Weezy, Lil Wayne, Juelz Santana. And look at what happened here. Juelz, my man, these is my homies, man. But Juelz, my brothers, but Juelz ain't got no teeth. Lil Wayne look like the Crypt Keeper. Man, bro, Lil Weezy, man, get healthy, bro. Pray to God, bro. Pray to the Most High, man. You need some testosterone, bro. Juelz, man, you up in the box. But like I'm saying, man, yeah. And so this behavior, Juice WRLD learned this behavior from them Lil Waynes. He come out in that era back when 50, like with in on back, T.I. and them, like, we believed in selling the crack, not taking it. You never got high off your own supply. And like the man Choke No Joke said, bruh, if you back in that era, like with the Jay-Z, the Big Pox, and the real G's, you know what I'm saying? When you was not, if you were doing anything but alcohol, drinking alcohol, and there was a lot of alcoholics, don't get me wrong, which was a sad thing too, you know what I'm saying? That's not good either. I fell victim to that, bootlegs and all of these just places around that'll sell alcohol to young kids. You know what I'm saying? You can get drunk. But anyway, I mean, dudes are doing that to try to drown their sorrow, their pains. But if you was to do anything but drink alcohol and smoke weed, you were a junkie. You were a fiend, and we wasn't kicking it with you. We was clowning you. Shame is good sometimes. Peer shame and like roasting, that's good. Like the Lord has allowed that. That's good, because all that is, you know, when your peers is roasting you, as long as it's controlled and they know you, and they ain't really just got your worst interest at heart, they trying to make you better. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times that's the case. Like you roast your partners because you want them to be better. Like if you see them coming down good, you should be happy for them. But if they out of pocket or doing something like that, oh yeah, you getting roasted, homie. It's just how it is. Like I find it funny. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But anyway, you know, to be real, like I say, man, Juice WRLD, bro. This era, like this should teach a lesson. Like look at all these the young dudes we losing, and look at how we losing them. Like I said, even Pimp C, man, like that lean stuff. Like should nobody be sipping lean in 2019 like that. You know what I'm saying? Not like, you know, should nobody be popping no perks and all that. That stuff kills you. Pharmaceutical drugs are what kill you. You know. Yeah, like I said, you're not, and I don't condone everybody smoking grass. Like that's not for everybody, because not everybody can function. You know what I'm saying? Pardon me 1 second, man. My mouth is dry. Pardon me. But yeah, like I say, man, the man Juice WRLD. Dude, I mean, I ain't really listen to a lot of his music, you know. It's just crazy. They say that he had 50 or 70 pounds of marijuana on an airplane. I think it was a private jet or whatever. And him and his entourage and guns, you know, ton of guns. Pilot saw it, you know, and got, you know, by the time they was landing, the FBI was already down there waiting to search them. Now, imagine the feeling that this man had. You know, when you coming off a hot, y'all pumped, y'all thinking, you know, y'all had a successful show, y'all got the pounds for whatever reason, you have those, and you get off the plane, and now the FBI, your next step is a hot jail cell, you know, for maybe a while. You can get your guys to check the charge for you. That's what you should do. But yes, but you got what right immediately. You finna go to jail. I think you know. I know how that feeling is, you know, and things like that, but you would think that you do the crime, you know what time it is. But I know that dude panicked, you know what I'm saying? And they say he swallowed the pills that he had on him. He said he had a lot of drugs and pills on him, and within minutes, you know, he was dead. He had that seizure and was dead. That's what those pills will do to you. That's how dangerous they are. I mean, who knows? Lord knows how many he had. But that's a tragic situation in itself. And all I'm saying is, black men, we got to think. Look at these situations and learn from them. I don't care what walk of life you in. Don't never think you above the law, man, or above, you know, morality. Because you're not above the Most High God. And that's what drugs are have you thinking, man. Drugs are have you thinking you above, you know what I'm saying, the Most High. And you know what I'm saying, or that you invincible, you know what I'm saying. That's what money I have you thinking that you above God and the law and things like that, but you're not, man. God will come smack your whole fort down, you know. And when your life is gone, it's over. It's game over. There ain't no reset to it, man. You know, a lot of men go out here, like I said, black men, you know. For some people who never had much money, y'all sure do value it a lot. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's a tool to be used, and you should make it. But you know, our grandparents and stuff like that didn't have much, man. But they were happy people. The communities was happy, and I would say the black people had more morals and was more spiritual and just had more joy and more camaraderie. You know, they were stronger. But yeah, this generation now they weak. They masking their pain with drugs, man. All this, and when you gotta take Percocets and all this, first of all, those type of pills will stop you from hearing God. You see people like Juelz Santana just doing stupid ass shit. Like, why you in the airport with guns, Juelz? You forgot it was in your bag? Miss me with that dumb shit. You're an adult. You know what I'm saying? Now, and also with Juice WRLD, like, bro, it should have been no way my partners could have convinced me. But another thing, too, is that a lot of these rappers are just rappers, and they getting extorted by these rumble, tumble niggas, you know what I'm saying, in the hood. You know, wannabe gangsters, you know what I'm saying, baby gangsters. You know, in the ghetto, who just, you know, want to move the pound. All these niggas who, you know, claim to be Bloods and Crips and and you know, like I said, wanna be we gangbangers. All that shit is dead, man. I don't even see why this blood and Crip shit is still going. Who still wanna die over a neighborhood that you don't own? And this shit not getting you no money. A lot of y'all want to do that and jump in and be popular and cool. That ain't getting you no money. That's gonna get you dead. Gonna get you hurt, son. It's really just a waste of time, bro. Like niggas say, man, no, Hove did that. So hopefully you don't have to go through that. Dudes done already shown you in your face. Pac show you niggas that what the outcome of that is. You know, and some of y'all niggas not even harder or realer than or more honest or more pure than Pac. Pac was, you know, ordained by God. You know, at least he was a prophet, a modern day prophet. You niggas not even close to having, you know what I'm saying, the power that he had. So y'all want to go out here and gangbang for nothing, to land your ass in jail. Black men got enough. That's just another one of them pitfalls from Satan. Like I said, coming up, these things look cool, and I get that you be in certain neighborhoods, you know, and you know want to feel protected and things like that. And some of y'all don't. That's why you need more strong black men and mentors in these ghettos. I'm not totally blaming y'all young kids and young men, okay? But Juice WRLD, you know, Lord rest the man's soul. You know, I mean, the man's definitely, you know, on to the next. You know, whether that's above or beneath us. And sadly, man, the way that man lived his life was crazy. Like, you dying on an overdose. Like, what were you thinking? You know, all of these events you was doing, like, I could, from the time you put on your pants, like, but I'm saying these drugs, man, when you become an addict and things like that, you don't hear God anymore. You don't hear reason. You don't hear people trying to reason with you no more. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. And sad situation, man, but us as black men, we can learn from that type of stuff, man. And these rappers need to stop it. It's sad. I don't listen to this new stuff like that. You know, like I said, you don't get high off your own supply. You know, you got niggas in the hood selling grass and pills and all of this other shit, you know what I'm saying? You can't be taking the pills. Like I said, green's the only thing. And some of y'all, if you selling grass, you shouldn't be no weed head. Really, because that's why a lot of y'all niggas can't function and can't be where y'all need to be, and y'all rumble tumble niggas with it. Y'all make a little money because y'all too smoked out. Y'all a joke. But with that being said, man, you know, like I said, hopefully black men can learn from that. And us, it's a tragic situation. It's just a bad situation all around the board. So with that being said, it's your man Nico B, Black Effect. I'm out of here.